Hey, how's it going? It's Dan McDonald. I'm the Life Regenerator here on YouTube, and I'm here with my friend Benji, and we're going to make a video for my channel and his. So thank you for joining us. I've got a nice anti-inflammatory juice, so let's get started on yours.
Okay, cool. Welcome to Benjamin TV. Today we are honored to have the guest, the Life Regenerator, the YouTube juicer specialist. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know I've talked about him many times, and today we're honored to be able to taste his juice and then get this anti-inflammatory recipe from you. So
yeah,
well,
we were talking about this, and it just so happens we've got everything in the fridge, but inflammation is rampant. There's a lot of acid waste in the food. There's acids in the air. Stress creates acids in the body and the blood, and those acids store up in the tissues, in the joints, and it can create pain and inflammation. And so this juice here is to kind of soothe and cool and hydrate and bring in some of those minerals that are going to help to break up some of those hardened masses in the shoulder blades and in the joints, creating stiffness and pain. So this juice here is really to help you alleviate and eliminate pain. And what I've got today, this is amazing. We're on the island of Kauai, so we've got real coconuts.
Yeah.
And I bet you a lot of you have never seen a real coconut. What you do is you chop the top off of this with a machete, and you get the meat out, or you get the water out. And I've got the water of a couple coconuts here. And it's one of the most, it's so filled with electrolytes. It just electrifies the body, electrifies the blood, electrifies your brain. And you can feel it right away, especially if you're dehydrated. So coconuts, the white Thai coconuts are good. Even the stuff in the cans has actually saved me out in the desert a few times when I was riding my bike.
Yeah.
And
the water or
in the cans,
okay, yeah.
It still gives you a hydrating factor, even though these ones are raw, and I like to eat all my foods unprocessed and raw.
This is probably the best. We can't even buy this.
You can't get more hydrated than you can from a coconut.
Yeah.
I want to get started to honor your viewers' time and stuff. My viewers know I'll ramble.
I have a couple questions for you.
Let's do it.
Number one is I've got a lot of viewers that are interested about juicing, and you can just keep cutting too if you.
Oh, I'm ready. It'll take me a minute to do this.
And do you have any tips on people that want to start juicing, and what you would tell the first-time juicer?
The first-time juicer is what I would say is spend $100 on this juicer right here, Breville Juice Fountain Plus. There are other more expensive juicers, and they're a little bit harder to use. So until you've really adopted the daily juicing habit, this one's really easy, and you'll see why in a minute. Now, the extraction level isn't that high. You'll get more bang for your buck with one of the more expensive models. But what you've got here is the ability to, you don't have to do a lot of cutting. And it's very fast. It's not as efficient with the herbs and stuff. So once you get serious about juicing, you'll want to get an Omega or a Green Star or a single Algar to really get your money's worth out of the greens. But when you first start, carrot, apple, ginger. That kind of thing is
can't go wrong.
Right. With this, it's simple and easy. And then you get the daily juicing habit for a year or two, the daily juicing habit. It doesn't matter what your dietary thing is, paleo, SAD, raw foodist. It's like the daily juicing habit. Hydration, mineralization is going to help every human being that walks on the face of the earth to feel better.
We do a green smoothie, which it used to be a green juice, and we still do it every single day for lunch. That's what we have.
What is it?
Green spinach, kale, cucumber, celery, grapes, a little bit of apples, lemon, whole lemon with the rind and everything, as long as it's organic. I learned that from you. And then we blend that in our Blendtec, which is like a super blender, and it's smooth, it's good, and we call it salad in a cup. So.
Salad in a cup, or you could call that like a protein shake, really, with all the greens in there. That's a lot of amino acids. Let's get started on this, and then I want to encourage everyone with pain, stiffness, arthritis, headaches, every kind of health issue, you can literally wash those away with these juices, but you're going to have to remove the offending foods, and a lot of them are forming acids. I'm not going to go into that now, but you want to make sure you're getting a lot of alkaline forming foods, and that's going to be the fruits and vegetables. I live off fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, but my message is to eat more fruits and vegetables. They've got the water, the minerals, the hydration, the fiber. It flushes everything and keeps you cleaned out. It'll keep you regular. It keeps your colon in a good state of health, which is where all health problems start. And right here, This is going to help you. If you have pain and inflammation, if you drink this every day, within about 3 weeks, you're going to notice a major reduction in pain because the electrolytes and the minerals are going to help to neutralize some of that acid waste, and the antioxidants are going to carry it out through the urine and out the lungs and out the sweat. So let's get healthy.
Yeah.
Let's get healthy, and bless you if you are in pain, and really, hopefully this sank in. Amen. Thank you for your time. Let's make a juice and watch how simple this is with this Breville Juice Fountain Plus, $99.
That was my first juicer as well. So
$99 is an investment in your health that will pay off in dividends for a long, long time to come. The daily juicing habit, I cannot stress it enough for every human living on the planet. Cucumber, Japanese cucumber, sweet and filled with water. Very, very good, organic. See how easy that is?
You can already smell the sweetness, yeah.
The freshness. Now I'm going to take the cilantro next, and I'm going to stick it in there in a bunch. If I put it in there a little bit at a time, it would waste it. But if I pack it into a ball, it's going to get a lot more because it's going to create a compression.
I never thought of that.
And then I might take this and use this to wash it through. And then when the celery goes in behind it, you get a little bit more of the cilantro as well.
That's awesome. I right there, I just learned something new. I've been juicing for years. That's good.
Isn't this an amazing juicer? Because the slow juicers, you got to like one stick at a time. Like I said, you get more extraction, but if you're not dedicated, like I'll take 20 to 30 minutes to make 3 or 4 jars of juice. If you're not that dedicated, you don't want to buy a juicer, one of the expensive ones. It'll sit up on your counter and it will gather dust.
Yeah.
So make sure you're addicted to juicing. You'll juice for like 3 weeks or 3 months, and then you'll stop.
Oh yeah.
And then you'll see, whoa, you might not notice, but as soon as you stop, like, oh, I don't have time for that today, you'll be at the office, I need some coffee. Yeah. This is your coffee.
Yeah.
And this is real. Coffee is up and down. This is just up.
Yeah.
And then it's like this, and then you don't have to have another juice, like you have to have another cup of coffee. You don't have to have another juice. Yeah. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? So let's finish this up here, and I really appreciate your time. I enjoy sharing this so much. So I'm going to take the coconut water.
That's going to be good.
And then I'm just going to take the green mixture, and then what you've got here is an unbelievable combination to help relieve pain, neutralize odors with the chlorophyll. Green plants will neutralize odors. If you've got bacteria, bad breath, you want to be using the green plant foods to neutralize. It helps to eliminate parasites, and it just helps to ground you, stabilize your consciousness, because the plants will reconnect you with the earth again. And so that you can it'll change your mind. And raw foods and green juices, they'll change the way you see life. I've seen it time and time and time again. People will put up with stuff for years. They'll start drinking juice and they'll be like, I'm not putting up with that anymore. I'm quitting this job. I'm getting out of this relationship. I need to do something else. It'll transform you. It'll give you energy. And these foods will feed your brain, because the subtle vibrations feed the brain and you become more natural.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Where's the cup?
Where is the cup? We got to do this, bro. Me too, man. Let me get a cup, and I think there might be enough for everybody around here to have a little sample. We got a beautiful studio audience, but
we should get the raw bras here so they can do a taste test.
Well, then we better get a couple more cups. The raw bras can share cups. They can share a cup. We can share a cup,
share a lot
Benji.
of other things so they can share a cup. All right.
Come on in here.
Is that you guys want to pass for you?
No, that's you, bro. I'll share with Benji.
Thanks, man. Where's Natalie?
Oh, that's smooth. And
Pure life.
With that coconut water, you don't get like the bitterness of the other vegetables.
It sweetens it, but not too much.
There's no reason we shouldn't be drinking this every day.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm going to go to the grocery store and load up, and we will have this for breakfast tomorrow. Anyone second the motion?
Oh. Hey, I do have a question for you. What's your opinion on like chewing? Do you chew your juice, or do you just chug
You know
it down?
what? It's like sometimes I'll sit out in the sun and sip on it slowly. Other times I will drink 32 ounces in one gulp. and just like a lemon ginger blast, and just, you know what I mean?
We're waiting for you for a taster. Right?
I just get it into my
I
stomach.
kind of want more.
Yeah, me too.
Dad, is it okay?
It's okay, perfect. So anyways, well, for everyone from the Life Regenerator side of things, thank you so much for watching this video. And you know, I just do this because I love it, if it's not obvious. So
Let me do my call
Thanks
to
for
action.
everything.
Yeah. Let's do a call to action
Cool.
real quick. Here you go. All right, there you go. You heard it from the pro. I've been watching him for years, and I have the honor to be in one of his videos and drink his juice. So make sure you go to his channel, The Life Regenerator, or go to his website for a lot more information. You can actually get one of these at your website too, right?
yeah, regenerateyourlife.org, and there's also DVDs, juicing DVDs with tons of great recipes, very instructional and very inspirational. Just a little taste today, but there's so much to learn about juicing, and there's so many combinations, but it helps to know what goes with what. I hear these combinations of people. I took grapes and oranges and celery, and then blackberries and aloe vera, and you know, and it's like, whoa, I couldn't digest that. So it helps to have a dude who's been juicing every day for 15 years to say, you know,
to put in.
carrot, celery, beet, apple, lemon, and then you taste that, throw a piece of ginger in there, and it's great.
It's awesome.
Some of the people are like, I just can't drink that. When you take the coconut and you add that sweetness and you don't overpower it with too much green stuff, you can make these smooth, drinkable drinks. It helps to know, and that's why I put together the DVDs so that people could get educated.
Yeah. So go check out his stuff on his website, especially his YouTube. And again, thank you very much.
Man, it's my pleasure,
Been
bro.
an honor.
I really, really
Yeah.
appreciate you, bro.
So go check out his YouTube channel.
Peace.
That was good. That was
Yeah.
perfect.
Thanks, YouTubers.
That might have been one of the quickest videos I've ever done because I won't have to edit.